Welcome back. We have followed Luke Skywalker's journey from a hopeful farm boy in A New Hope to a broken and tested hero in The Empire Strikes Back. Now, in Return of the Jedi, we reach the final chapter of his hero's journey. This is where everything comes full circle, where the trials and failures of the past give way to wisdom, redemption, and ultimate victory. This is the conclusion of Luke's story as the hero, but it is also a story about the redemption of Anakin Skywalker and the final confrontation between light and dark. Today, we will break down how Return of the Jedi completes the hero's journey and why it remains one of the most satisfying conclusions in cinematic history. The road back. The final test begins. Every hero must return to where their journey began, but not as the same person. Luke Skywalker is no longer the inexperienced dreamer he was on Tatooine. He enters Return of the Jedi as a Jedi Knight, calm, confident, and in control. The first test of his growth comes in the rescue of Han Solo from Jabba the Hutt. Unlike before, Luke is not acting on impulse or desperation. His plan is methodical, precise. He does not wield his power recklessly, but with purpose. When he stands before Jabba, dressed in black and speaking with authority, it is clear he is transformed, but the real test is still ahead. Atonement with the Father, the true battle. The ultimate theme of Return of the Jedi is not the battle between the rebellion and the Empire. It is the battle for Anakin Skywalker's soul. Luke's greatest trial is not defeating Darth Vader or even the Emperor. It is proving that he has grown beyond vengeance and fear. When he willingly surrenders to Vader, it is not an act of weakness but of faith. He believes his father can be redeemed, even when everyone else does not. This is the moment that separates him from other heroes. Many would seek revenge for what Vader has done, but Luke has learned that true strength is not in destruction, but in mercy. The abyss, the temptation of the dark side. The final confrontation in the Emperor's throne room is where Luke faces his darkest moment. The Emperor, like every great manipulator, does not force Luke to fall. Instead, he tempts him. He presents him with a choice: fight and give in to anger or die. The trap is perfect, and when Vader threatens Leia, Luke snaps. He attacks with fury, fueled by emotions he swore to control. For a moment, he becomes exactly what the Emperor wants. He defeats Vader. He stands over him, lightsaber raised, ready to strike him down. He is inches away from falling completely. But then, in the moment that defines his entire journey, Luke stops. He sees what he is becoming. He looks at his father, broken and defeated, and realizes the truth. If he gives in, he will not win. He will lose everything. And so, he makes his final choice. He throws away his weapon and declares, Luke's journey is complete. He has passed the test. The ultimate boon, the return of Anakin Skywalker. Luke's refusal to fight is the key to everything. By choosing the light, he inspires his father to do the same. Anakin Skywalker awakens, not as a Sith, but as the hero he once was. When the Emperor turns his wrath on Luke, it is Anakin who rises. He does what he could not do decades before. He chooses his son over the Emperor. He chooses love over fear. And in that moment, he brings balance to the Force. For Luke, this is the final lesson. The journey was never about defeating the enemy. It was about saving what could be saved. Return with the elixir. The Jedi's final lesson. With the Emperor defeated and Anakin redeemed, Luke brings his father's body to Endor, where he cremates him in a moment of quiet reflection. The ghosts of Obi-Wan Yoda, and now Anakin watch over him, signaling the completion of his journey. Luke is no longer searching for who he is. He has found his path. He has become the Jedi he was meant to be. Unlike A New Hope, Where the victory was external, this victory is internal. Luke has grown not just in skill, but in wisdom. He has learned that true strength is not in power, but in the ability to choose what is right, even in the face of darkness. Conclusion. The hero's journey fulfilled. Return of the Jedi is not just a conclusion to the story. It is the fulfillment of Luke Skywalker's hero's journey. He has faced his trials, he has learned his lessons, and he has returned stronger. But more importantly, he has changed the world around him. Luke Skywalker's journey is a reminder that being a hero is not about fighting battles. It is about making choices. It is about believing in something greater, even when it seems impossible. And so, the hero's journey comes to an end. But every end is also a beginning. If you have enjoyed this deep dive into the original Star Wars trilogy, please like, comment, share and subscribe. There are always more stories to explore, more heroes to follow, and more journeys to take. May the Force be with you.